All right, so it's now 3:30 the next day. I still have I'm completely numb on the bottom of my arm, my elbow. Um, I can feel the top of my elbow just fine, but the bottom of my elbow completely numb. Back of my tricep, I can kind of feel. No, it's still about halfway down. But this is what I just discovered is I can extend my elbow now. Oh, shoot. Okay. Everything is herky jerky and I can't tell where my hand is and I can't feel how fast it's moving. So I have to be extra careful and otherwise I smack myself in the face. I think that's like the fifth time I've done it since I woke up. I actually didn't sleep well last night at all. uh, I oh, by the way, if you're ever recovering from a surgery, hopefully you have a nice lazy boy because it's so much easier to prop things up and to be comfortable in that lazy boy than on the bed. So really grateful to Sarah. It's kind of weird to be on the other side of taking some care of someone in the middle of the night. Um, I Every time I needed to open. I had no use of my arm, couldn't get out of the lazy boy. So every time I needed something, she um, would have to help. And it was kind of nice because the baby kept waking up. So I just kind of timed my needs to be when I'd be like, hey, when you put the baby back, would you mind grabbing this for me? And so very grateful for her. Very pleased with how everything is going. The doctor's office called, followed up, and they were pleased that the block had worked all the way through the night and into the day. Now I'm sitting here, hey Hannah, waiting for the block to completely go away. Um, but I too am grateful that I haven't had any pain except for the pins and needles all night. Which, hey, I couldn't sleep because every time it hurt, and it would hurt in different areas as it came back alive, and it would hurt for a very long time, but that's nothing. And then when my wrist came back, it didn't go pins and needles on my wrist. It just plain old hurt. I could feel where it's like, it's almost as if someone cut open my wrist and took out 2 centimeters of skin. Yeah, they did. So totally acceptable. And that it hurt really bad. I was like, oh, this is gonna be too bad that it hurts this bad, but I can deal with it. But then that pain went away completely. So I think it might have just been ultra sensitive while it was happening, or it could be that the Toradol, it's an anti-inflammatory, um, really works well. So whatever the reason, very grateful. Right now, I can I can feel the incision, the where the graft is, and it actually hurts, but it's not bad. Um, and the best part of movement is having back the use of my thumb, because now I can hold things. And the doctor, where he put the splints to keep my wrist slightly bent, is so perfectly located because I can rest it. Oh, I almost smacked myself in the face again. I can rest it on things, and it distributes the weight. So comfort level of this, you know, he said that it might look like overkill, but I'll tell you what, it protects it so well. I'm so grateful for it. Anyway, uh, I don't know how many more of these vlogs I'm going to do. I'm just, all in all, grateful that um, I'm getting back the control of my wrist and my arm. Couldn't type at all yesterday because I couldn't control where my wrist went. And today I can at least support my computer while I type with the other hand. So things are looking up.